The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language and violence. It is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back live here in the Alliance Dojo for another episode of Alliance Wrestling, and we have a title match as the New Division Championship is on the line, as the AWL New Division Champion Jason Castle defends his title against none other than the Kingpin, the owner of ROEW, ADT. Let's go back to ringside and let's get this underway. Now, this man used his position of power here in ROEW to negotiate a contract for this title bout. And Jason Castle argued last week that there really wasn't a need for all that. He said if you wanted the match, all you had to do was ask. He was more than willing to defend it. Jason Castle, truly a definition of a workhorse, but this man disagrees with that statement. And we have seen ADT kind of go through a metamorphosis, if you will. He has went from being the unstoppable, the terrorizer of this Alliance Wrestling League locker room, and somehow he changed face. He made us all believe he was good, and then next thing you know, he's stomping the boss's head, he's stomping the general manager's head, he's stomping his former best friend's head and his new act. I don't understand why he has gone this way. And now that he owns ROEW, there is a new level of power to the Kingpin himself. But now we await the intro of the champion. Here is the reigning, defending New Division Champion, Jason Castle. And one has to wonder what the mindset of Jason Castle is going into this bout. Mainly because he said he would just give ADT the title match. But ADT was really just trying to show him who was really in control of the situation there, as he made sure that this man could not lay a finger on him until this bell rings. I don't know if that was just an insurance policy or what was going on there, but nonetheless a smart move by ADT. Jason Castle has been the New Division Champion ever since he won it, facing Devin Steele at Endgame 2 in just dominant fashion. Now one has to wonder, did ADT set the trap perfectly? Is this just a ploy? Is there something that ADT is doing to the psyche of Jason Castle? Normally we like to talk about the size advantage, but ADT and Jason Castle are relatively close in stature. They're about the same height. There is about 100 pounds worth of weight difference here, but also too, make no mistake about it, where the difference is in size, ADT makes up for in strength. We know him to be a strong individual, but also too, this is the first time in a long time that ADT has had to face off against someone quite as powerful as Jason Castle. And as a referee gets his match underway, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the New Division Championship, the never-ending workhorse championship. Both men going for the collar and elbow, and immediately Jason Castle powers out of it, and ADT going over to that corner and cowering, trying to force a break. And oh my God, he wakes the eyes of Jason Castle. I don't think the referee caught that one. And heavy offense coming from the man known as a Kingpin, but wait a minute, a running Uranagi from Jason Castle, immediately putting the owner of ROEW on his back. And we see a lot of the times Jason Castle likes to take his time, but it doesn't look like he's doing that today. Big boot and big man getting there for that elbow drop. And again, we're seeing Jason Castle picking his moments as he drives that knee into the back of ADT. And oh, a headbutt from ADT to Jason Castle. ADT, oh. And ADT going for a third, misses, but oh, he connects with the other hand. And it sends Jason Castle stumbling backwards. And a nice reversal from Castle there. Back elbow and a rolling forearm. It's a little hard to call play-by-play here, but again, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the N.E.W Division Championship. What is Jason Castle looking for here? Getting ADT in the suplex position. Oh, but wait a minute. Inside cradle pin from ADT. And a kick out at 2. Nice little reversal there from the Kingpin. What is he going for here? Running crossbody. Just something to keep the big man down, I assume. Make no mistake about it, Jason Castle always talked about trying to get his hands on ADT. Ducking the clothesline there, jumping over. And another quick pin attempt. And another kick out at 2. And it's hard to tell if ADT is taking his time as well, as Jason Castle delivers another elbow drop. It's very intriguing here, ladies and gentlemen, the story that we have unfolding, because both of these men like to take their time, like to play with the mind of their opponent. And right now, you can tell that this is really just a feeling out process. But we've seen ADT play possum in the past as a chance to catch his breath. So, forgive me if I seem a little reluctant in believing that ADT is actually hurt right now. If he's not at the moment, I'm sure he will be here soon. Because again, Jason Castle is one of the most dominant names in Alliance Wrestling right now. He is the N.E.W Division Champion for a reason, and a nice forearm to the back of AET. Now I think we're going to see Jason Castle really start that heavier offense. Looking for something big here. Looking for something big, and a running big boot to the face. That is too much speed for a man who is 320 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. And now he drags ADT out of that corner. Could be looking for a pinfall attempt here. And ADT gets his foot on the rope. You see, Jason Castle tried to move him out of that corner, but I don't think he was well aware of where he was putting ADT. Long-limbed man. And he just has that right foot resting on that rope. But it looks like a light bulb just went off in Jason Castle's head.
I'm 320 pounds.
And oh my goodness. Wait a minute. If memory serves me right, ADT has had issues with that right ankle for quite some time. It is always a target of his opponents. And it looks like Jason Castle realized it, and you can see ever since the stomp on that foot, ADT has been clutching it in pain. And you can see ADT basically begging Jason Castle not to do more harm to it. And this is where, if you're ADT, you're really regretting making this man sign that contract, basically signing your own death warrant here. Wait a minute, was Jason Castle? Oh my God, a heel hook applied. Heel hook applied, and you can see ADT crawling with desperation to make that rope. And Jason Castle being smart to get every single second out of that hold. This is what the new division title means to both of these men. They are willing to go to lengths that neither of them have fathomed before. ADT has always said that he wants to be challenged. He likes the idea of being challenged for that top spot, but also Jason Castle sizing him up once again. And ADT, you could hear the impact on that thud, really finding a way to stop the momentum, and what a headbutt. And Jason Castle struggling to find his foot. Oh my goodness, the referee saw that one, giving him a warning. And what a hop over. But wait a minute, the foot of ADT, you saw his knee cave in a little bit, throwing everything he can into that rolling forearm. And now, oh my God, this is hard to watch. He can barely put any weight on that foot. But it looks like Jason Castle wants to help him out, making him drop down to his knee after that big boot. Jason Castle, what is he looking for? And what an overhand right. Normally when we see Jason Castle go for that running of the ropes, he's looking to land the most violent clothesline we've ever seen before. We saw it last time at Endgame when he was facing Devin Steele. He actually won the new division title with that clothesline. But an overhand right to get the Kingpin down. And now he's sizing them up. Could be going for a splash. And oh my God, ADT moves out of the way. And now ADT trying to grab up Jason Castle, putting him to the second rope. And again, you can see ADT really babying that right foot and trying to pick him up, fireman's carry, but he can't hold him up. We talk every other time ADT is in the ring about the strength of this man, and even that foot was not working with him. Maybe we're about to see this clothesline. But wait a minute, oh my goodness, spine buster. And her kick out that wood from Jason Castle, just saying absolutely not. Really speaks to the resiliency of Jason Castle. I'm wondering if we can get another look at that spine buster, because my God, I don't think I've ever seen someone manhandle Jason Castle. Now ADT's trying to get up in the corner. Oh wait, instant replay. And just gets a full rotation on that spine buster. And you can tell that ADT put everything into it just to have Jason Castle kick out at one. Is just insulting. And ADT's in that corner. Wait, I think he just undid the turnbuckle pad. He did. And the referee noticing.
That's what I'm talking about. Tricks like that.
Can't believe it. Oh. What the hell? And shoves him into the ref nonetheless. ADT with a low blow and then shoving Jason Castle into the referee. And now we have the title. And everything about this just screams, get out of the ring, Jason. Trying to put some weight back on that foot. Going for a double kill shot stop. It throws the title out of the ring. You can't be serious. And just grabbing the referee, laying the arm over for the pin. Check out Jason.
Yes!
You have to be kidding me. ADT just stole the new division title. The referee was blind by the turnbuckle pad being ripped off by this man. Jason Castle tried to remove him from the situation, but ended up eating a low blow and now has lost the new division title in his first title defense. And look at that smile. This was the plan from the very jump. And now I think that's Christopher James walking into the ring. Oh, Christopher James throwing the title out. And is it... and unveils a new division championship. This has to have been the plan. Trick this man into putting the title on the line, costing him the title very cheaply, and then boom, this man is absolutely disgraceful to this company. And Jason Castle has to look up at the man who just stole the biggest achievement of his career here in Alliance Wrestling. I'm genuinely disgusted. But ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up this episode. We thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next week to see how this all unfolds.